Thank me later, yeah, I know what I said. But later doesn't always come, so
Check it. Yo, what's poppin'? We are back. This is the Thank Me Later podcast, episode number 2.
Number 2!
We didn't quit after number 1. Number 1 was pretty good.
I told y'all we just gonna keep getting better.
But this is your boy Nutty back in the building.
Soja and Philly, you already know. I love y'all.
And check it out, Phil. What you got on your mind? Hot take.
Quick hot take, guys. We about to start doing hot takes all the time for you guys. Just some things that we might have seen in the news or just in the media that we just wanted to touch bases on. Mine quickly is, please, ladies and gentlemen, stop blaming God for things, for the situation that you're in. Sometimes we often blame God, or we say, why me? Or we fall victim to just, feeling like the victim when things don't go our way. You got to understand that God puts you in positions to be successful. He puts you in positions and gives you signs in order to be successful. He's not going to tell you if you're about to, let's just say, for instance, you're about to be promiscuous or something of that nature. God is not about to tell you, my son, don't sleep with them. Like, no, he's going to tell you, he's going to give you before that all the wrongdoings. He's about to tell you he's about to give you every sign in the book before you do this, and you already feel that it's wrong. If you go on and do it anyways, it's not God's fault. So please don't blame God for your actions or when things don't go your way.
Don't blame
Quick
Jesus.
hot take. That's all. I just seen that and I had that on my mind. Stop blaming God. Read the signs. If you want to blame God, read the signs when he's telling you to do something.
Ladies, don't do a lot of that. Is what Phil's saying.
You really tied that in with God. You really tied that in with God. If you do,
don't blame Jesus, because it ain't Jesus' fault for that.
Forgive Danny, Lord. Forgive Danny. Hey, quickly though, or transitioning into our topics and then our segments again, kind of staying not on God, but again, I've been seeing things, and again in the news and social media, just how important it is for you and your partner to have the same beliefs when dating, when married. When together, like how important is that? And is it pivotal when dating? Is it something that is a deal breaker, whatever the case may be?
It's I was hoping you would pivot far from God, just because everybody knows I'm not the most religious person in the world.
Again, that's what makes it good.
I do have a relationship with God. I do believe in God. I'm just not into the whole idea of religion. For me, I believe what I believe, are my rights to believe what I believe. And I tend to want to stick with how I am. I have no problem compromising or conforming to a degree to anybody else, but I like to have things my way somewhat.
But see, that's the thing. The same beliefs as you and your partner. Like, you could be your way, but you already said you believe in God. You have your own relationship with God. Right there, your partner probably believes in God as well, which allows you guys to have the same point of views, even if they're not exactly the same all the way.
Yeah, but what if your partner is an extreme believer in God?
Then there's
what I'm saying?
There's a balance, though. There's a balance. Like, again, and not just on the God level. Like, for me, again, I believe in God. I have a relationship with God. I was raised in the church, whatever the case may be, choir boy. So I think it's important for my partner not even to have my partner to have a relationship with God and believe in God, of course, because we got to be evenly yoked, honestly. So, because I feel like if you're on two different, playing field, or not even playing fields, if you have two different mindsets on that topic, it's only going to cause friction in your relationship. And I'm not saying that you got to go to church every day. And I'm not saying you got to go to church every day and you got to go to Bible study, youth night on Tuesday, feed the
church
on Thursday. Every day. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a relationship where we both could come together. We could pray together. We could talk about devotionals together, something of that nature. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't even want to do that.
See, but if your partner does it, you got to be willing to do that.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you have to. You can be willing to allow them to do it without you wanting to do it.
Right. So if they want you to do it, you're not going to do it.
Probably not.
So that's going to cause friction, correct?
It might cause friction, But
So-
again.
So how do you get by on a healthy relationship if that is whatever they how? How? So there's what?
I don't know.
There has to be some type of solution.
The solution is that you're always going to be, no matter who you come across, people are different.
Right.
And I'm going to continue to be different because when you are steady in your ways and you were raised a certain kind of
Right.
way, what reason do you have to change who you are for anybody else? But again, I'm saying there is a compromise. You can't compromise certain things.
And if it's changing for the better, it's not necessarily changing who you are. For
Who says
somebody
it's
else.
for the better? What if I'm now again? Phil, listen. Phil grew up in the church. Me and Phil, we're blood cousins. Complete opposite of how we were raised. Honestly, let me go back. Up until I want to say about 10, maybe, because I used to go to
Yeah, you
church
used to
all
go
the
to
time
church. You
with
with me.
Siobhan, with you and
And
Siobhan.
Yeah.
And then I stopped going because my godmother, who I also went to church
Thank me
with,
later, yeah, I know what I said. But later doesn't always come, so instead.